Hi guys, you are live. All right, now there we go. So I did not check my timer. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Rao_KE. Welcome to my channel. Uh, hello. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Rao_KE. And in today's topic for discussion is how to transform yourself, transforming your daily lives. How do you transform your daily lives? First, I would say transform your daily life by how do you transform your daily lives? First, you have to think of a situation that you've been in that actually made you to transform your way of thinking or the way you do your daily things. So how do you transform your daily lives? That's the topic for today, transforming our daily lives. I would think of a situation, for example, whereby things did not work as expected, and then it makes you to wake up from your dream. Maybe it's like a wake-up call. For example, most of the times we think on things that we may do, or maybe things that we may achieve so as to make our lives maybe happier or something like that. But in the real sense, I think some things that we always look forward to, or maybe some things that we focus on, are not the real things that make our lives transformed in a happy or a positive manner. For example, maybe we look into things like having a lot of possessions and having a lot of wealth. We think those things will make us happy. Yes, they actually makes us happy because everybody wants to live a good life. Everybody wants to have enough money or more than enough. Everybody wants to have some possessions. But these things are actually not what will make you to transform your life. It only helps you to achieve what you want at that particular time, to maybe to meet the desires of your heart, but they're short term. I am also a human being. I know I'm one of those people who look at those things. I would like to have a lot. I would like to have money. I would like to have cars, houses, pieces of land, and all this kind of stuff. But they're all actually things that makes me happy for a period of time. But what about the inner me, the inside of me? What makes you happy? Or what makes you to transform the way you feel? The inner you will actually determine what the outer you will be. I would look at it at this point, maybe emotional well-being. If you're emotionally happy, stable, or the inner side of you has got peace, then the outer you will be definitely happy and extraordinarily transformed. But these other things are material things that makes you happy for a duration of time, a period of time or something like that. And then after a short while, they just come to pass. But the inner you. So we should always not think of things that we should not think of conditions. I would call it conditions, yeah. We should not always think of conditions that will make us have happiness. If we talk about conditions in this case, is whereby we have conditions that, oh, if I have a lot of money in my bank account, then I'll be happy. That's a condition already. If I put a condition like maybe if I can drive this kind of a car, then I'll be happy. That's already putting a condition. And these conditions can only last for a duration of time. But once the inner part of me is actually fulfilled, even without these other conditions, I think I'll be transformed. I'll be a different person. I'll look at things with a different perspective and with a different personality. So what do you think, guys? I'm Rao_KE. Kindly consider waving your hand, sharing, and showing a thumb so that I know that there are people there watching. Welcome, and kindly share your thoughts. Inner peace. Hello. Is anyone watch? Is anybody there? Okay. Right. I'll talk about situations. There's some situations in life that can make you to transform the way you look at things. Sometimes you have so many friends around you, and these friends actually make you feel like you're really happy. You feel like you have people around you. And there comes a time when things hit on you and you realize that you don't have these friends anymore. So this is a point of transforming yourself. This is a point whereby you start thinking, why? Maybe I had 50 friends that I really looked upon and I thought these were really my friends. And then I'm in a situation whereby now I need these people around me. And I come to realize that they're nowhere to be found. So at that point, my mind, the inner me now that's where I talk about the inner me. The inner me now will start thinking like, why or how comes when I needed these people, they were not there for me. So what do I need to do? You have to think twice. This is the time you start choosing wisely who is going to be your friend or who is going to be someone you can trust. So that is one thing I would say. Again, I would say maybe sometimes mostly we get to know about our happiness when we are in a tight situation, or maybe we are in a fixed situation. Mostly, let's say, maybe in a situation where you have a sickness, sick member of your family or something like death. That's the most critical moment that you get to know what exactly can make you happy. This is the time you know that conditions will not really matter. The inner you will matter, because whoever comes to console with you, whoever comes to support you during that time, makes you feel like you've achieved, or you know who. Yeah. So we are really advised not to be chasing we should not chase the conditions. We should chase the inside part of us. Search yourself, ask yourself, how about this situation? What can I do? How do I help this? How can I make myself more happier? Or how can I relate well with people around me? How can I live with people in my community? How can I build myself in a happier way? Happiness is the key point here. Happiness. As long as you're happy with whatever makes you happy, then that's the key. But we should stop chasing the conditions. Don't chase the conditions. Search your innermost. So, guys, I have a question. What progress do you make? How would you make a progress in this kind of a situation? You want to search yourself. Nobody will gauge you. You gauge yourself. How do you make a progress? So maybe it can be a task. You can ask yourself. Take time to reflect upon yourself. Think about it. What things can I be? What things can I do to make me have an inner peace with myself? One thing I would say is knowing Christ. That is also one thing that people should always remember. Having faith. Faith also helps a lot. If you believe that there's a supreme being somewhere that is taking control of what is happening in your life, who is taking charge of everything that's going on in your life, then it's also easier to connect with that through your prayers, maybe. I would say prayers, through your prayers, and then this will help you to build some kind of peace within yourself. And once you have peace inside you, then you can easily have happiness out, because whatever is inside you will be reflected outside. If you have, for example, if you have bitterness in yourself, and whenever you pass around everything you see, you just see them like just irritating you or offending you, or just see the negative side of it, you'll never see anything positive, because already you have bitterness inside yourself. But if you have joy, you have happiness, you have how do I call it? You have the insight of being like, you wanna, I don't know which word to use, but anyway, if you have that, the willingness, the will, actually, that's the word. If you have the will to search your own self before you, yes, because that will help you to transform how you feel, how you look at things, how to come across issues, how to respond to matters. Your words. Because even whenever we speak, whatever we speak comes from the inside. It's not from what we have. It's not from what we look at. It's from inside us. So search yourself in the innermost and get to know, and stop chasing the things that cannot be long term. Don't look for conditions to make you happy. Be happy, and the conditions will just follow. If you be happy by yourself, then those conditions will come automatically. And I said, like, conditions are things like putting like a target. I have to have a mansion. I have to drive how do you call this latest car? Bumblebee. I don't know. Bumblebee. I don't know what it's called, but anyway, it's good to have those things. Those are material things, but we all need them. Yes, they make our lives so comfortable. They make us move. They make us feel great, but they don't speak for us in the inside. They make us feel that I have to achieve. But what makes your heart from the inside is what really matters. That is what you need to transform. How to transform your life. That is how to transform your life. As for me, I will transform my life by this, because I've been, I know I'm not a good person. I have my weak points as well. I'm a human being anyway. So I just wonder whether sometimes I sit down and I reflect upon myself. I talk to myself. I ask myself, why did I have to do this? Why do I have to tell somebody this? That is how I help myself better. I meditate, and then I try to be mindful of others and myself. I do some mindful kind of thinking, reflect, inhale in and out. Ask yourself, what do I gain? What's the gain? Transforming your lives. You can transform your life in various ways. There's so many ways of transforming. Maybe you come from a very low social income, and then you're lucky to get a good job. You say, oh, now I got a good job. Let me put my conditions there to guide how I feel in my work or in my life. I want to be the CEO. I want to drive Lamborghini. I want to live in a 4-story house. I want to sleep on a king or queen size bed. I don't know which one is which. Yes, those are conditions that you want. How about your inner being? How does it make you feel? How do you transform your inner life, the inside of you? What do you do? So, transforming our inner lives, that's the topic for today. Transforming our lives. Kindly, if you're there watching, if you're there, kindly consider subscribing, kindly consider sharing a like, and let's grow together. It's a free discussion. For discussion, everybody can talk. You have something to say, you can write in the comment section, and we can share, we can build each other. Maybe the way I look at transforming my life, transforming our lives, is not the way you look at it. Maybe I'm saying something that you feel like is actually not right. You're free to comment, write on the comment section. Let's build each other. Yes. So I also would say that by transforming your lives, the inner you helps you to reflect on what your heart tells. Because when your heart is pure, not pure like you are so innocent, but if your heart is clean and not full of bitterness, anger, hate, anxiety, those kind of things, yeah. If your heart is clean from all this, then it will be reflected on your face. It will come out. But if your heart is wounded, your heart is painful, your heart is kind of bleeding, it will also come onto your face. It will come out. So that's what people see in you. People see anger, people see hatred, people see bitterness, people see a lot of things that are just negative. Your inner being is more important because it will reflect, your inner being will be reflected on your face. When your heart is beautiful, then every step you come across will reflect things that are beautiful. They always say that your appearance will always reflect your heart. So if my appearance is like this, my heart is like this. Oh my goodness. All right. It says that your appearance will always reflect who you are. Yes, I am Rao_KE, but my appearance will not reflect Rao_KE. My appearance will reflect who is that Rao_KE. This is the Rao_KE. So your inner being will be reflected on your face, on your appearance. What you think, what you say, what you do, transform. Anyway, so that's how I look at it. I don't know, maybe, come on, feel free, share your comments. Even later on, I know some people will watch this video later on. Kindly share your comment on how you think about transforming your inner being, you're transforming your lives, not only your life, but even other people's life. How do you help them to transform their lives? Life is really good, and everybody wants to enjoy life. I had some notes I wrote over here, but I cannot find them. I wanted to share something with you guys. Anyway, let's just talk. Chat. It's a live chat. It's a live chat. You're free to express. You're free to say what you think. So if I have a question, what's your take What's your take? Sometimes in a work environment, for example, let me give an example. Sometimes in a work environment where you work, you find that there's some colleagues who don't even say hi to you. Maybe you get to work in the morning and then just meet somebody and they just pass you. What do you think is happening to that person or those people? Something may be bothering them from the inside, yeah? So it's actually reflecting from the outside. Or maybe they had a very bad start of the day and it's still bugging their heart, the inner part of them. So they feel like, I don't want to talk to anybody today. I don't want to. That's a real life experience. It happens a lot. It happens a lot. A lot. It happens a lot. Sometimes you just come across somebody who doesn't even want to look at you in the morning. And you wonder, what did I do? Where did I go wrong? We just woke up, everybody's just waking up from their own apartment or their own houses or from their own wherever they're coming from. Why can't you say hi to somebody? Because your heart is not pure. Your heart is burdened. Transform your life. How? Kneel down. Seek for God to guide you. Ask God to give you the wisdom to start the day in the right way. Even how to interact with the people you're going to come across in the day. Seek for wisdom. Yes, it will help you. Starting your day by a word of prayer, even just saying, thank you, God, for this day. Help me to move on. It's very important. It will make you to have a pure heart, clean mind to start your day. These are very important things to do. Having a clear mind, pure heart. You'll start your day well. You don't have anything bugging you. Your reflection will be seen on your face. You're already transformed. Maybe yesterday you had a very bad mood. Today you have a smiling face. Oh, what happened? Did you notice that? Yes, because you got the right medicine for your heart. God. Whatever you saw positive, whatever you were looking at yesterday as a negative thing, today you look at it with a clear heart, with a pure mind. You find, oh, okay, that's right. It doesn't look negative again. It will look positive there, because now the way you look at it, the expression you're giving when you're looking at it will tell whether you've transformed on how you think, transformed on how you in your daily lives. Say a prayer. Say a prayer. It's important. Even just saying, just like a 2-second prayer. God is always listening to our prayers. However short, however brief it is, say a prayer. Yes, Ra_KE is my YouTube name. I like sharing my thoughts. I know I'm not pure, I'm not the bear, I'm not holier than thou, but I know that we need to share ideas, impart each other's knowledge and understanding. Let's share our ideas. When you tell me something, I tell you something, then we put it together, then we learn together. That's how people grow. So that's a way of transforming, actually. It's also a way of transforming, learning. You have to learn every day. Learning is a way of transforming. Learn something new. Learn something new every day, each day. Being open to learning. If you set your mind that, oh, I already know I cannot, then you cannot transform your life. You have to transform your life by learning something new each and every day of your life. If you have a question, you can ask your questions. If you have a comment, you can write it there. If you have something that you think is actually one of the things that may lead to a transformation of a daily life, you can as well write it there too. Maybe if we can, maybe if I can ask like, maybe what do I want to say? What are the, sorry guys. If someone may ask you, what are your habits? Okay, maybe I could write it down. What habits would you wish to drop? Would you wish to transform? Would you wish to change in your daily life? What would you say? If someone asks you what habit would you wish to change in your daily life? Maybe there's something you do, like a routine. And actually you think that I need to change this because it's not making any positive impact in my life. Or maybe it's time to move away from this and do something different. What is it that you would wish to change in your daily life? To transform your daily life? What is it? As for me, maybe I would say the way I look at things. Maybe most of the time, I have this weakness. I think let me give just a brief of me. I have a weakness. I always see negative things. I really see the mistakes very fast. If I enter maybe in a room, I'll see the wrong thing first before I see the positive thing. So maybe I would wish to change that so that I only see the positive side, I don't see the negative side. That is also kind of a way of transforming my life, because if you only see the negative side and you don't see the positive, you don't see the positive, then you will have a negative mindset. For example, I have a nanny. She cleans my house. But whenever she cleans the house, she will not dry the floor completely. She'll leave some spots of water on the floor. So every time when I come back, when I come in the evening and I enter the house, the first thing I will notice is the water on the floor. Or maybe that day she did not maybe iron the clothes. Then the first thing I would notice, how come she did not iron the clothes today? But maybe she did a lot of things. Maybe she did the laundry, she did the cooking, she did the folding of some clothes and arranging the house, but she did not have enough time to do the ironing or maybe to do the cooking. Then when I enter, that is the first thing I will always say, why? So a way of transforming myself, I should stop looking at the why. I should look at, oh, she did this, and she did this. That's a way to look at things in a positive manner, because it will also help me to appreciate. The moment you don't see anything positive, you will never learn to appreciate. Well, maybe, for example, another example, you're given something and you're like, oh, I wish it was this one. That's not appreciation. You should transform, learn to say thank you. Even however small it was, maybe you didn't expect, you expected a big thing. Then you get a small thing. Oh, why is it too small? Transform our daily lives. So I had a question. What habit would you wish to transform in your daily life? Kindly feel free, comment in the comment section, write your, nobody will discuss this with you again. Nobody will ask you, why did you say this? But just feel free, reflect upon yourself and ask yourself, what do I need to transform in my life? Even this one, I need to transform and stop doing that. Maybe I should just do something positive, something that will just make me happy. Happiness, as we started this discussion, I said happiness is from your heart. Your heart whatever your heart is thinking of, or whatever is in your heart is reflected on your face. And I also said we should stop chasing these conditions that we these conditions that we think that will make us happy. They are not the only things that can make you happy. We should always be happy, then the conditions will always come in. Some people get married, for example. They get married to a very wealthy man. And for some reasons, they already knew this man maybe was a very wealthy man, so they just get married for the sake of the conditions. So these conditions, as I told you, they are time framed. They're actually, most of them are time framed. They're not permanent things. They're all time framed. Some will last 30 years, some will last 2 days, some will last 1 year. They're time framed. So if the heart was not in that marriage, do you think they will still be in that marriage? Stop chasing conditions that makes you happy. Be happy, then the conditions will follow the happiness. That's the message for today. For you to transform, stop chasing them. Secondly, look at things on a positive point of view. Let's not see just the negative. Let's also look at the positive part of it. Okay, so that's my talk for today. I hope this topic brings some help to you. Let's not. Actually, I'm writing this because maybe somebody will look at it later. Maybe you can also get to know what I talked about. And I hope this topic brings some help to you. Let us stop chasing conditions in life thinking they will make us happy. Be So guys, I'm Rao_KE. This is my YouTube channel. Unfortunately or fortunately enough, I'm gonna wind up this live show. If you find it in your heart, kindly consider sharing, liking, and subscribing to my YouTube channel. Let us build a community. Let us grow together. Help me to grow my channel as well. If I have done something that is not right, kindly write it in the comment section. I would like to learn from you too. I would like to grow myself. I would like to transform myself on a daily life. And always let's learn something new that we can transform our lives in a positive manner. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for those who joined in and out. Thank you for those who are yet purposing to attend. Maybe they were held up in some other things. I don't take it I don't have any negative vibe anyway. I'm just glad that at least I managed to have this opportunity to address whoever will be watching this. And with those few remarks, I would say thank you and bye-bye. Kindly consider sharing. Kindly subscribe, share, and what did I write? Kindly subscribe, share, and comment. This might help someone out there. So with those few remarks, I would say bye. Thank you for staying in my channel today. Thank you for always checking on to my YouTube channel, and I'm grateful. And bye for now. Bye.